Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm about 60 something away from that goal. Yeah, I think 60 something away from that goal, man. You know what I'm saying? I get that stat. I appreciate y'all. But in this video, as you know, as it being, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man, about this quarterback and how they say he ain't never had this, he ain't had that, the run game, we can't stop the run. We ain't got no run game. But two examples, what I want to give, just I mean, and I made a video against, I mean not against, but I made a video just about Kansas City and the Cowboys in 2021. But just to kind of continue with this theme here, we had we had two quarterbacks, one in our division that didn't have a run game in the Super Bowl. When Patrick Mahomes played San Francisco in the Super Bowl, was that 2 years ago? Isaiah Pacheco didn't go on no 100 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, let's see, hold on, let's get into this shit. Isaiah Pacheco, 18 for 59 yards, 9 for 66 was Patrick Mahomes. So Patrick Mahomes outrushed uh, uh, Pacheco. So Patrick Mahomes had to do it with his legs and his arm to come out with that Super Bowl because they went into overtime and Kansas City defense held, at that time, shit, San Francisco, they were scoring points on that defense too. So they trying to make it seem like the defense was just hella great for Patrick Mahomes. I'm not taking nothing from their defense, but San Francisco was still scoring and they still could have won that game. But they held San Fran to that field goal in overtime and put the ball had to go in Patrick Mahomes' hands for them to win that game. Whether he drove down there and got a field goal and drove down there and you know what happened, he got a touchdown. So it was still up to Pat to make plays, even without his running back going over 100 yards. He was 18 for 59, didn't even score a touchdown. So all the points came on the arm of Patrick Mahomes. And his legs were, bailing out when he needed to, extending the play when he needed to. He had more rushing than goddamn Isaiah Pacheco. Now, we're going to go into the Super Bowl just recently with Jalen Hurts. Now, I know I said my stats in that, my video, what I made about Jalen Hurts with his mindset versus Dak mindset when negotiating their contracts. I said he was, what I say, 177 passing yards, 77 rushing yards, and 3 TDs. This is what he really got. He was 17 for 22, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, and he was 11 carries for 72 yards with 1 touchdown. So Saquon Barkley was 25 for 57. Yeah, they shut him down. And the quarterback still had to make plays. Jalen Hurts made plays with his legs and his arm. And Kansas City defense against San Francisco plays just as good. Now, I understand Well, you can look at it like this. They said Kansas City defense played hella good against uh, San Francisco when they won that Super Bowl, but they didn't play as good as you can say the Philadelphia Eagles defense played against Kansas City. Because everybody's saying their defense just shut Kansas City down. But their quarterback still had to make plays. And he made plays with his arm. He made plays with his legs. He outrushed the running back. See, this is when it matters most. Patrick Mahomes didn't have no run game in the Super Bowl. He won. Jalen Hurts didn't have no run game in the Super Bowl. He won. So excuses about not having a run game in the playoffs, you can miss me with that. See, that shows you the type of quarterback those two guys are. That tell you right there. Yeah, I'll take 221, 2 touchdowns, passing, 11 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown running. 3 touchdowns on that performance. He equated for down there, what's that, over 300 plus yards of their offense. And he scored all the points. Well, I won't say all the points, but as far as running the offense wise, he was on the offensive side, he was responsible for all them points. Straight up. They didn't get no rushing TD. The only rushing TD came from Jalen Hurts. And the 2 passing TDs came from Jalen Hurts. So let's get into this, stopping the run, having a rushing defense. We're going to start in 2019 because this is around when Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes coming to the league. He's setting the league on fire. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott been in the league already 4 more years than him. So we're going to start when the first Super Bowl was won, and this was 2019. But this is around the time Dallas had a squad, too. Oh, yeah. We had some teams. So this is a ranking I did for the top ranked rush defense that won Super Bowl. And as you can see, you got your Baltimore, Tampa Bay, the Giants when they did their shit in Baltimore. But you look, they had a 20th ranked run stopping defense. See, you don't always have to be number one in stopping the run like the Eagles was in 2017 or like Tampa Bay in 2020. You know what I'm saying? You could be a 26th ranked run stopping defense and still win a Super Bowl. Kansas City. They were 26 in stopping the run. I got these sacks where they were ranked in that same season also. So they was 26 in stopping the run. They were 11th in sacks. You can see that. 2019 Cowboys 11th in stopping the run. Mind you, these are the Super Bowl winning teams over here. The Super Bowl winning teams with how they was ranked in stopping the run. Okay. 2020, we was 31st. 20th in sacks. So 2020, I don't see no. Even though they was 26, but damn near last. 2021, we was 16th in stopping the run. 14th in sacks. Interesting. 2021. Rams defense was 6th. Yeah, that's when they won that Super Bowl. But you still got a 26th ranked defense in 2019, and you got a 16th ranked defense. Kansas City in 2022 was 8th in stopping the run. 2nd was in sacks. Cowboys was 22nd. 8th in sacks. But you still 22nd. That's still better than the 26th. 2023, Kansas City was ranked 18th. Cowboys in 2023 is ranked 16th, 13th in sacks. Stopping the run now. 2024 Eagles when they just won the Super Bowl 10 and stopping the run. 2024, yeah, we was 29th. But if you look at it here, 29, 26, yeah, okay. I'll cancel the 29th out and the 31st ranked out. We cancel those out. So 11th, that's 1. 16th, that's 2. 22nd, that's 3. 23rd, that's 4 teams. 4 defensive teams that were stopping the run at a lower clip than Kansas City did in 2019 when they were 26. So you can't tell me that he didn't that stopping the run was just a total thing about why we couldn't get over the hump. It wasn't just about stop and run because you can see 18th ranked defense. Shit, Patrick Mahomes had the 18th ranked defense to stop and run. We was 16th twice, 11th. That's 3 teams right there. Hell, Giants was 19. Now you got your top 10s, but you got your midway defenses, 20th, 19, 26, 18. Cowboys is right in that area. This is all led by Dak Prescott. Cowboys is all in that area with stopping the run. Huh? Now I can admit there's been games at certain times we couldn't. But overall, when you rank on the same lines of other Super Bowl winning defenses, I mean, goddamn, when something got to crack that pressure. Because they've been there defensive wise. This the rankings compared to other teams. That's won Super Bowls. Like, come on, man. The 11th rank wasn't good enough. The 2 16th ranks wasn't good enough. Right. So let's look at the rushing offenses. From 2019, who rushed for the most yards? You had the Ravens at number 1, Cowboys at 5. This is in 2019. Ravens was 5.5 yards a carry. Cowboys are 4.8 yards a carry. Where's Kansas City defense? What they 2019? What Kansas City? I think they won the Super Bowl that year with the rushing offense. I think they were 20th or some shit like that. Let me see, 2019. Let me see. Yeah. Then when they won one of their Super Bowls, look where they were ranked. In running the ball. 4.2 yards a clip. We know 2020 was garbage for the Cowboys, but we're going to look at it anyway. I think we were somewhere down at the bottom. We were down here about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 16, 17, right down there with Kansas City. Running the ball. Well, they just had so much better of a running game than us. They had so much better than a defense that was better than us. 2021. I think is this when the Rams won? Rushing. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Clicked on that shit. Let's go back. Who ran for the most yards? Okay, Cowboys in 2021. The Eagles was first in rushing. 2021, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We was ninth in rushing. Top 10 again. Rushing offense. Mm-hmm. Who won that Super Bowl? I think the Rams. I can't remember who won that Super Bowl. Round 2021 or 2022. One of them motherfuckers. Well, the Rams are down here in rushing, I think. Let's see something, man. Goddamn, you got well. Check out 2022 in rushing. Bears. They ain't win no Super Bowl. 2022. That was Kansas City. Where the hell they was at? They was running goddamn midway, running the ball. Man, if you don't, and the Cowboys run the ball, what was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We was ranked 8th in running the ball. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Kansas City was ranked 20th in running the ball. Golly, still won a Super Bowl. Kidding me? We was ranked 8th in running the ball. 2023. Who won the Super Bowl in 2023? Oh, Kansas City. No, what was it? Yeah, could it be? Yeah. What they were rushing the ball? Let's see. The Eagles running the ball. Oh, they ain't won the Super Bowl? Yeah, this is the one they lost. Yeah. Before they got Saquon. So Kansas City was, god damn. I gotta count them. They ain't got the numbers on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eagles was 8th in rushing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cowboys was 14th in running the ball. 15, 16, 17, 18. And Chiefs was 20. This dude, Patrick Mahomes, who went on the Super Bowl without a running game, bro. And then the two back-to-back ones, you can look at his receivers, bro. And I think one of those years, they led the league in most drops. So it was a frustration with him having receivers, but he still won 2 Super Bowls with a tight end, bro. Because you can see that he ain't have no run game. And we keep wanting to talk about his run game. This is just what I'm talking about, man, about our quarterback, bro. It's always excuses with injuries, penalties. He didn't have a run stopping defense, or we couldn't run the ball. But the numbers say otherwise. The stats say otherwise. The numbers, the stats, the rosters, they all say that Dak has had the same or even more than a lot of these other teams. He's had more, bro. He's had the same or more than a lot of these other teams, defensive wise, roster wise. Coaching, I don't know, but he's had so many different coaches. You can't tell if it's the coach or if it's him. Just because he's been through a lot of coaches, maybe he couldn't grasp none of the systems. So at some point, we got to start looking at this guy because he's had it. Man. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak,